Salve Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, Lord. Jesus said to his disciples, "Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Stop judging, and you will not be judged. Stop condemning, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and gifts will be given to you. A good measure, packed together, shaken down, and overflowing, will be poured into your lap. For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you." The Gospel of the Lord. Praise. Our two readings today pointed out three things: mercy, non-judgmental, this is negative, but non-judgmental, and forgiving or forgiveness. So these three facts came out openly in the two readings we did. The first part from the first reading referred to God, directly speaking to God about how merciful, how forgiving, and how good he is to humanity, and the prophet Daniel praying on behalf of the people, soliciting for God's mercy and forgiveness. And then Jesus Christ wanted us to be like God our Father, very important. And so these three things, mercy, non-judgmental, and forgiving, I will call them the three components of love. When you read St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians, he outlines certain things that love is. For instance, he said love is patient. I don't want to go into details. So these three things are also aspects of love. Love goes with mercy. Love goes with not being judgmental. Love goes with forgiveness. And so these are the three things we are challenged to do. And fortunately, these three things could also come back to us. When you do that, it's like it comes back to you. Like the gospel reading says, it says, "For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you." If you're merciful, you'll get it back. Remember the 8 Beatitudes. Blessed are the merciful. They shall be shown mercy, And it says, if you are non-judgmental, you will not be judged. Yeah, that's what it says. And if you are forgiven, if you give people forgiveness, you will also be forgiven at your own time and if you need it. Sometimes we think that this is difficult for us to give other people this, I was speaking with someone yesterday who told me, "Father, it's difficult to forgive." I say, yeah, it's difficult, but not impossible. People mistake two things: difficulty for impossibility. It may be hard to do this, but it's not impossible to do it. And that's the challenge of our human nature. We all want this. We all want to be understood. We all want to be forgiven. We do not want to be judged. We want to be shown mercy when we need that. But think of yourself in someone's shoe. And then you see how easy it becomes when you place yourself in that person's situation. And that's why the challenge, the underlying fact of these three things, as Matthew said in Matthew chapter 5, verse 48, he says, "Be perfect." And Luke says, "Be compassionate." Look at those two words: perfect, perfection, and compassionate. If you are compassionate, then it leads you through all these things. If you are compassionate, then mercy will flow. If you are compassionate, you will not be judgmental. If you are compassionate, you'll be forgiven. And so that's the heart we need today. And that's what God is. God is all this. And so Jesus Christ wants us to be like God to other people, showing mercy, forgiveness, and being non-judgmental. Above all, when we do this, it comes back to us in one way or another. May God help us as we walk. I mean, this is a lifetime challenge, you know? It's a lifetime challenge. No one has come to the full perfection of mercy and forgiveness. We all do fail here from time to time, but we are challenged to keep trying, to keep doing it, not to stop, because that also benefits us in one way or another. God bless you all.
Regina Celi, let our